and Randy Moss, without even really being able to run as he shoots the moon to the
pass, pumps to the left, 8 seconds left. He gets away from the pressure, fires to the end zone. It's caught! It's Greg Lewis! Oh my heavens! Greg Lewis's first catch has given the Minnesota.
Four, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Hey there, Viking fans. This is House Calls with Skoldoc. Tonight without Skoldoc. He had a little bit of a kid emergency. He's not going to be able to make it tonight, so I decided to go live. This would normally, I guess, be a Skull Rants if it was just me, but tonight it's House Calls with Skoldoc without Skoldoc. But anyways, I want to do a post game, watching that game. Flat. We can't just go flat in the second quarter. We did it again. We just don't do anything in the second quarter. But not the major reason we lost tonight. And I'll get into that. Let's just talk about some positives. Sam Darnold played fairly well. 240, 2 touchdowns, 18 for 25. He made some pretty good throws. Didn't make any horrible bad decisions. Justin Jefferson had a great game. Aaron Jones had 2 great catches. Josh Oliver touchdown and another great catch. Can't say much for anybody else. Running game wasn't there at all. That hurt us. Let's see, how bad did they beat us in the run game? They not good. All right. Rushing 107 yards to 64, but overall 386 yards. Oh my God, 386 yards to 276. 26 first downs. I'm just going to dive into it. It was defense. We didn't get after the quarterback. 2 QB hits, 0 sacks, missing him. It all revolved around us not being able to get to him because he had all day to throw. Then the cornerbacks got lazy, got handsy, and got penalties. We are a penalty-ridden machine. We got 3. We're like the 3rd worst penalty team in the league. We're still sloppy in offense. Things like not getting not being on the line of scrimmage. Illegal procedure penalties. Just sloppy, absolutely sloppy when we get penalties. But defensively today, I don't know why. We gave him a first down. Murphy decides just to grab a jersey in the second quarter, or a T-shirt just hanging off the guy. He decides to just grab it to give them a first down, and then another first down with a Gilmore penalty. That last reception to Cooper Kupp, Gilmore gets lost. Gilmore's having a rough couple of games now, I think. But it's all revolving us not getting to that quarterback. This was a stellar defense that's been figured out apparently. It's not getting home. I don't feel like it's the same scheme, up front. I don't think, unless they figured it out, we're not getting home. I don't think we blitzed nearly as much as we've had in the past. You'd have to look at the numbers, but there's a tale of 2 things here. We're going for the big play a lot. Over 9.5 yard average per throw. That's big. Where are the dump off? Where are the chunk yard? The 15. The 5 yard, the 10 yard pass, getting the chains moving. Okay, we do a little bit of that, but I don't think nearly enough. Do we sneak out the running back and get a nice little swing pass, go for 10 yards? Are we running screen passes? Are we getting away with? Are we getting away from what we are? We're not getting long drives. The other team is. Let's look at that. Let's look at time of possession here. 33 minutes to 26 minutes. That last drive took it down to 6 minutes. We're going to get the ball one time. We luckily got it two. Total plays 50. 50 total plays. 50 total plays. It's silly. It's silly. I know Skull for Life, you're in here. Tell me what you guys think and that are in right now. What did you take away from this game? My main takeaways is I think Sam Darnold's a capable quarterback and he's gonna be fine. I'm worried about Darisaw being out for the season, if not, or at least a significant amount of time, because Quisenberry got ate up. The offensive line just wasn't there like it had been. We got the defensive line not able to get at the quarterback. I didn't see stunts. I didn't see twists. I didn't see nearly any creativity that we've had. We blitzed, but nothing exotic. I just don't feel like it was there this game. I don't think it was the same D coordinator. I felt like, where did that D coordinator go? They got plays because they were able to hold on to the ball and wait until someone got open. That's lost us the game. Don't see any. I don't see any other way around it. Again, our offense isn't driving the field great, but God dang it, that defense just letting them just have their way with us. I mean, you can't. I blame more not getting after the quarterback than I do the corners, but the corners causing the penalties, added to it. Just added to giving them first downs, giving this team. Now, I made that score prediction of 31-17, not knowing that Cooper Kupp and Puka Nacua were going to be playing. Puka Nacua looks like a freaking stud. Cooper Kupp later in the game all of a sudden took over. This is a good team. We lost to a good team on the road. And again, what are we 1-8 now on road games to out west on Thursday night since the inception of it. We're just not meant to win road games. We're just not meant to it. I think I picked a Seattle loss just because we were going to go out west. Should have picked the Rams loss. Now we go to Indy. It'll be a different story. We're going to be playing some little softer competition. That was a good team. That was at full strength, and they're going to be in the play. They're going to be in the playoff hunt. That's a good team. We lost on the road. Powerful offense. McVay was amazing. We were outcoached again. We faced some good coaches. This time we were outcoached. I don't know what to tell you. Run game wasn't there. Defensive pass rush wasn't there. Couldn't get to the quarterback. Cornerbacks had to play had to cover pass coverage way too long. We go down. We get that catch by Jefferson. Probably was going to be a catch. We decided to rush the line, get a 4-yard loss in a pass, and then don't go to the end zone. Sam Darnold throws into double coverage. We kick a field goal instead, going up 17-14. They go down, score easy, or the penalties, I guess. Help too, but they go down, score pretty easily. Then we do nothing. We It's like we decide to give up. We just didn't do nothing. This was probably this was we didn't show up for this game. We didn't show up for this game. We didn't have it. We got a mini bye coming up. We got to get after it this game. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. Anybody in the chat want to tell me how you feel about the game? Not too talkative today. I got one skull and that's it. I know it's late, so. But oh my gosh. What else could we say about this? 2.9 yards per rush. They were only 3.3. I thought we did fine against the rush. They had a couple bursts, but we held their defensively, the running game down pretty good. Penalties, 9 penalties for 50 yards. How many of those were first downs on third down? Gosh, it's just I'm looking at the stats, and this looks like a mediocre team. This looks like a bottom of the barrel team when you look at the stats. Again, shout out Justin Jefferson. I think Sam Darnold played fairly well. Shout out to Josh Oliver. I felt stepping up. Jalen Naylor, gosh, he dropped that pass. We go down and score. Maybe it's a different game. Score a touchdown instead of a field goal. Maybe it's a different game. It was definitely a momentum game. I think their special teams, their punter was better than ours, obviously. I didn't even talk about the effing fucking face mask at the end of the game. What an awful, awful officiating game today. I don't think it was heavily weighted one way or the other, but they took over the game. They I don't know. I don't think, you call a penalty on Murphy. Ball's not even coming his way. He's grabbing the shirt, but oh my God, Justin Jefferson's chest got grabbed on that awesome catch he made. They didn't call that. It was definitely one way when it came to defensive pass interference and holding and shit. I don't know. How are we going to wait for this game? How are we going to wait for this next game to get over this awfulness that we felt these past 2 weeks? Our defense has been exposed. We were all excited about this defense. And then the Packers go and get, the Jets head coach to come coach for them, apparently. Let's see here. Ivan Pace Jr. had 13 tackles. He looked like pretty solid today. We had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 tackles for loss. That's pretty good. I felt like Greenard played tough. I was about to shout out Murphy for turning his game around. He got that pick after the penalty. But nope. Can't give that to him. I don't think our safeties played aggressive, letting Cooper Kupp just run free back there, deep. I shout out to getting him out of bounds to give us more time. But of course, their punter kicks it all the way to the 3-yard line. Corner kick. Beautiful punt. Would they sack us 3 times? One with the face mask for safety. Absolutely awful. Matthew Stafford shined. He looked amazing. But he had all day to throw. What's up, bro? What's up? Blood Eagle Smeagol. Oh, man. I'm not going to make it a late night. Obviously, it's, 15 minutes. I'm here to rant. School doc's out. We'll see about coming on Tuesday with him. I'm glad I don't have to watch football Sunday now. I'm gonna be freaking brooding for 10 days here. This was just an awful gut punch of a flat road game. I give it that. I feel like this team can turn it down. Let's end positively here. I feel like this team can turn it around. Receivers, great receivers. We're gonna have TJ Hawkinson next week. Let's just pray for Darisaw that he's not hurt more than he looked. He got rolled up on. I think he might have just twisted the knee a little bit. It was from behind. He didn't get hit from the side. I don't know. Maybe it's an ankle. Let's hope he's okay because he was playing amazing. I mean, finally, Darisaw's healthy. Yeah, the whole line's healthy. Amazing. And then no, we gotta lose our best player on the line. We gotta do something, man. We gotta do something. Trade deadline's coming up. In the comments. Tell me who you want to trade for. In the comments, if you're watching this off the live, tell me after the live is over. Tell me who you think that we should trade for. What we should trade for. Definitely got to get defensive line help. We got to get after this quarterback. This is a rough patch we're in right now. 2 straight weeks. Defense looking pretty soft. That I don't know what he got to figure out for that second quarter. I don't know how you got to just get after it. Just keep after it. I don't know what you got to do. What do you got to do? Kevin O'Connell, you need to light a fire under this team. You got to do something. Okay, that was a lot of individual effort out there that didn't happen. Okay, I don't think it was a defensive scheme issue. I do think it was an individual effort issue that we had there. Just I don't know what to say there. Individual effort on offensive line, blocking. I don't think it was scheme issues. I think it was individual effort issues. But as a head coach, when you know your offensive line's having issues, you got to get the ball out faster. You got to do something. Bubble screens, make that defensive line tired. They didn't have to worry about shit. Defensive line couldn't get after anybody. You got to mix it up. Do something. Be creative. Mr. Binklers. Hey, thanks for showing. Make sure you hit subscribe before you leave. All right. That's it for me. I'm done. I'm done venting. It's over. Let's get after those Colts. I'm ready. I want my TJ Hawkinson. I want more TJ Hawkinson. Let's go. I'm done for tonight. Shout out to the Vikings. You'll turn this shit around. You can't play like this forever. Skull Vikes.